Welcome. In this video, we're going to talk about the editor navigation. So what we mean by that is you can see that there are multiple pages here, but how do I navigate to those places, right? So like here, for example, this is the About Us link, and I click on it, and it's a link element, and like any element, I can edit its properties over here. But in order to get to the place where it's pointing to, I can just click on this, and it will load the page that the link is pointing to. So because the links don't directly work like the way that they do in the front end. The other way is by clicking on the link settings, and in the link settings you can see the route and the anchor. So you can load those routes directly like that from their settings. Now, one thing to note, these are routes. So when we go to these routes, you can see it's actually a route that's pointing to it. And another way of going to these routes is by clicking on the route manager, which is accessed by clicking on here. And this shows you the current route that we're on. And when you click on it, it shows the routes, and you can just load the routes by clicking on them, and you would switch to those different pages, and then you can start editing them as needed. The one thing to note here is the routes, you can switch them like that, but if you want a little bit more control and be able to edit them, manage them, there's a setting here for routes. And if you turn that on, it will actually allow you to manage the routes. And SEO will allow you to manage the SEO aspects of the routes. So when you click on here, see, now we can actually manage the search engine optimization of these routes. And finally, we have the anchors permission here. So let me just explain the anchors and how they work. So let's go to another website. So that website that we looked at was multi-page website. So there were multiple pages. This website is a single page layout, which is basically just a single page, and then these links, they actually point to different sections of this page. So this is called an anchor link. And when you go to the routes, you can see, there's different routes here, but they're actually anchors. So you can control that when we had the anchors permission over here. When we have that, we can actually look at the divs, the blocks, and under settings we can see the anchors. So that's basically what's determining this anchor URL. All right, that's about it. Thank you very much for watching.